All right, iMotion, we're gonna set it up just like this. I like to use the stand, but it's too tall for some students. So we're gonna keep things simple by using the kickstand here. Some of our iPads do not have a kickstand, in which case you're just gonna put it in a bucket with 2 blocks. One block needs to be laying down so you can reach the buttons, and the other needs to be standing up so it fits. That makes a really good kickstand there. And make sure the camera is above the bucket on top. If it's down here, obviously you won't be able to see anything. So make sure it's up like that. Whether you're using Legos or animals or whatever, we want to make sure they're in the picture. We also want to make sure that the screen is not showing the ground in the background. So we want just the black of the table, just like that. It's normal to want to put the iPad in the middle of the table, but the camera is actually here in the top left. So you want to slide it over so that the camera is in the middle of the table, not necessarily the iPad, but where the camera is. And that's how you get the solid black background. If for some reason your kickstand doesn't go down far enough and you still have a corner, you can pinch apart to zoom in a little bit. That helps a lot. That also comes in handy if you're moving across the screen and you want it to fly, but your hands are showing, you can zoom in to get a shot. And that way you can see it jumping. It's very important when you press capture that you not push the iPad. If you move the iPad, it will look like this. We don't want that. So instead, keep the iPad still. Don't move the iPad. Move the object, but not the iPad. Instead, gently. If you accidentally bump it, you can look at the shadows and put it back where it was, but please do not move the iPad. Keep it still. The app, by the way, again, is called iMotion. It's free. You should definitely get it and try it at home. So we're gonna start with that. And then we're gonna go to the start button, and you wanna make sure you're on manual. Time lapse takes pictures automatically. We don't want that. We want manual. And then we're gonna tap start. And then on the display, make sure the shadow is turned on. The shadow effect shows you where it was. Shadow's turned on. And now I'm ready to film. Hands up. Capture, capture, move a little. Hands up. And then capture, capture, move a little. And then hands up. Capture, capture, move a little, hands up. And you'll notice when I move it, do you see the frog shadow over there? If I go too far, whoa, that's just not gonna look good. So I wanna go back to where I started. Whoops, see how I bumped this one? I can put it back where it was. So now I'm gonna move a little. If it's blurry, if you just put your hand in front of the camera and move it back and forth, it'll refocus usually, like that. And then listen for the sound. Capture, capture. And right up here it says 10 images. How far do I need to go? 30. And that is 10. So I'm gonna keep going.
Hands up. Capture, capture, move a little. Hands up. Capture, capture, move a little. Hands up. Capture, capture, move a little. Hands up. Capture, capture, move a little, 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 hands up. Now this one turn around just for fun. There we go. Capture, capture, move a little, hands up.
So now I'm ready to watch and see how it looks. So I'm gonna come down to where it says stop. I'm gonna press stop 2 times. 1, 2, and there he goes. Not bad. I don't see any hands in the picture. If my teammate is not paying attention and they accidentally put their hand in the frame there, I'm just gonna keep going. I can later on take that out, but I don't wanna ruin what I've already started. So I'm just gonna do another capture so now my hand is gone. And I'm gonna continue with what I was doing. And then at the end, there's a trick to get rid of the hand. Okay, and then that's only 13, and you'll see when I try to watch it, it's not very good because it's too short. I'll go ahead and show you the hand trick. Tools button, and then press play and pause is the same. Now I'm gonna skip using the arrow right next to the play button, that arrow right there. And when I see the hand, I'm gonna press the minus sign 2 times. And now it's gone. Now I'm going to go home because I want my teammate to have a turn with the camera. So I'm going to tap on home and I'm going to go to new movie, and then I'm going to go make sure the manual's there. I'm going to go to start. Okay. And now I can set these however I want. I can change the animal or whatever object I'm working with. And then I can start new. It automatically saves the video in your iPad, and every iPad has a number. You see this one says iPad number 3. We used to have team names, but that got confusing. So it's just iPad number 3, which will be on table number 3. And every time we use the iPad, you always get that same number. So you always have access to your old videos, as well as other students who also sit at the same table. When it's time to clean up, we're gonna carry the iPad with 2 hands, never with one, always with 2 hands. I like actually hugging it with 2 hands like this when we carry it because they're very expensive and we only have a couple.